Richard Shane here. I'm founder and CEO of the world's greatest vacations. I've been in the industry for over 30 years, and one of my most favorite people I'm fortunate to be talking to right now. I respect Chris Austin because Chris is genuine, real. I know Chris since, wow, he was senior management with Starwood and St. Regis, senior management with Seabourn, and he was handpicked because of his brand to lead Explora Journeys. Chris, thank you. I think you're the perfect brand ambassador for this ship, this cruise line. I love it. Thank you for being here. And my question to you is, what's the secret sauce for Explora Journeys?
Well, thank you, Richard, and very gracious of you for your opening commentary. And we certainly have known each other a very long time. I also want to thank everybody who's listening and who's going to give 5 minutes to us today to maybe learn a little bit more about Explora Journeys. So the secret sauce. Well, I've been with the brand nearly 5 years now, actually, and when I joined, the brand was the vision, the dream of our family owners, the Aponto Vargo family. We're European. Being a family-owned brand, being European, are clear differentiators. The vision was to create a unique, new luxury ocean experience, a transformative experience, actually, and to really bring the inspiration of private yachting to many, many more people. So we set to work, we took that vision, the dream, it became a passion project, Richard, not only for our family owners, but of course for everybody who was assembled to create and launch the brand. The brand came together also with a lot of feedback from many of our, what were going to be future guests, affluent travelers, lovers of the ocean, of cruising, but also lovers of the land. And we like to call those luxury landlubbers. And basically, they told us what they wanted. They said, design a ship inspired by a super yacht, which aligned perfectly with the family's vision. A ship inspired by a super yacht. They said, give us space. So we created the largest guest to space ratio in the industry, the largest amount of outdoors deck space per guest, the largest lead-in suite at 377 square feet, 35 meters. Or if you wish to have the owner's residence, 3,014 square feet, 280 square meters. So space is a luxury today. They said choice, give us choices. Choices of restaurants, culinary, so 6 restaurants, 12 bars and lounges as well. Culinary options served, of course, in lounges. Could be the afternoon tea in the Explorer Lounge. Could be a beautiful, beautiful barista-made coffee with perhaps a lighter breakfast in Crema Cafe. Choices for how to work out, wellness, ocean wellness, an indoor workout area in partnership with Technogym, and an outdoor workout area in partnership with Technogym. 5 swimming pools, including the hydrotherapy pool in the wellness area as well. Retail shopping that was curated by ourselves. Unique shopping, like our monobrand Swiss watch shops. And of course, I said, Richard, we're European, but we're headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. So that gold thread of Swiss luxury runs through the brand. Put all this together with beautiful, beautiful interior design that is actually harmonious. It really creates a beautiful, elegant country club style setting. A ship that is there behind you that's stunningly elegant, and you have a very unique and differentiated brand. Of course, one part of our secret sauce are our hosts on board. Our hosts deliver each and every day that intuitive, personalized service that our guests are looking to experience. And we take our guests on a slower pace, basically, a journey that's not chasing ports, a journey that allows you to basically connect with yourselves, connect with your loved ones, meet new people, discover your ocean state of mind. And we visit maybe 4 ports of calls in 7 days. That 7-day itinerary unlocks that working affluent traveler. And of course, we love to welcome those loyal, curious cruisers who've been cruising for many years Our itineraries of 7 days all connect, Richard, so you could have a longer experience, probably not repeating a port for 21 days. So yeah, quite a unique experience. We've been operating for 2 years now. We've just been winning lots of awards. We've won over 30 plus 35 awards this year, and hopefully many more to come.
Chris, you're being British, understated, modest. I've been on your ride. I loved it. I'm fortunate to have been on several different ultra luxury ships. Yours stands out to me for a couple of reasons. And one of them in particular, you didn't mention, which blew me away, your food.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. The food is, Michelin. It is, and a lot of selection, different dining venues. Your main dining venue has a variety and everything, and it rotates each day. It's a different selection, and the quality is out of this world. You have constant access to it. You can eat indoors, outdoors, and again, a great selection. So I loved your food.
Thank you. Thank you. And actually, if I can just add, actually, for our listeners here, that the whole brand has been created with thoughtfulness, and obviously it's not an accident that our culinary is now being perceived as the best, the finest culinary that's available, not only on the ocean, but also rivals many a beautiful land-based restaurant. Our restaurants, those 6 restaurants, you feel like you're actually in a restaurant, perhaps in your hometown. They're not a typical cruise ship style restaurant. But the culinary, led by Franck Garanger, really is exceptional. And provenance, sourcing local ingredients as well, bringing the culture and the culinary aspects of the countries, the regions we're sailing in, all very much part of the guest experience, Richard.
I would describe the food a little bit the same way I describe you. Genuine, real, elegant, high quality. And so the food was out of this world. And here's an insider tip to those people who want to go on a cruise, on your cruise. Go on a diet before you get on the ship, because you're going to want to eat.
Good tip. Good tip.
Yes. And the other thing that I loved was your entertainment.
Thank you.
And I'm a boater. I've been boating my whole life, and I like what you said about it being your own private yacht. And it is, and the entertainment is, again, elegant, whether it's a terrific piano player that Billy Joel would be proud of, or strings in different parts of the ship. And the ship, for an ultra luxury ship, is large. It's a big ship, but you still always have that elegant, intimate feeling, even though it's a larger ship, and it gives you more space.
Correct.
And, one of the things I was thinking of while I was cruising is the person that should be on this ship should be either someone who has been on other luxury or ultra luxury ships and still needs to go to the next level, or the person who has been reluctant to go on a cruise. Maybe I call them a cruise virgin, and they are afraid of the concept that they're going to be with other people or cramped or anything like that. It's not the case here. So
Correct.
Your ship, in my opinion, is for that first time cruiser or that experienced cruiser who needs to see something go on the next level. So,
absolutely, we completely agree. And actually, officially, our ships are mid-class size ships. They're 461 full oceanfront suites. That puts her under 1,000 berths. So we are a mid-class ship, but of course, thoughtfully designed, as I said earlier, intentionally designed to give our guests, a large amount of space. There's a lot of intimacy, though, on the ship. So smaller lounges, smaller restaurants, smaller pool areas. And that's why you do get that sense of being on your own private yacht at times. You mentioned entertainment. Thank you, Rich, for calling out our entertainment. We we deliver entertainment for the right vibe, for the right time, for the right individual. So you may find something that you actually love. For example, we may have a guest artiste playing the Steinway piano on deck 5, when if you're in the lobby bar between 6:30 and 7:30, you'd really enjoy that, having your pre-dinner cocktails, etc. Or you could find yourself in the Explorer Lounge. After dinner, you could find yourself in the Journey's Lounge or on the Stern Lounge. You're up on deck 14 with a DJ, actually. Deck 14, a wonderful place. Outdoors, of course, you could see the sunsets or the sail away later in the evenings, of course. We do stay late in many ports, and it's lovely to be sailing away, you know, at 10 p.m., for example, from a port of call. So yes, entertainment is, again, uniquely thought through and delivers a different type of experience. You won't find Broadway shows on any of our Explorer ships. We're not a
You won't
traditional
find Broadway style and quality and individuals performing. You won't have that elaborate big, but the piano player, the musicians,
Yeah,
they are Broadway. I'm in New York. They are Broadway caliber for sure. And your attention to detail. Here's an example of what struck me. When we were in, I forgot which port it was, maybe Naples. I was struck. There were men painting the anchor. the anchor was up.
details.
Attention to detail.
Our family have 300 years of legacy on the oceans, and you know it's obviously, you know, we definitely are committed to ensuring that our new guest experience, after all, we are still a new brand operating for 2 years, but you know, will always be the finest. We've got, Richard, 4 more ships to be delivered. 3 are currently under construction. We'll break steel on the 6th ship next year, but we're the fastest growing new ultra luxury cruise experience on the oceans ever to be launched. So from day 1 a couple of years ago to 2028, 6 ships offering a world of choice to our guests of obviously where they can journey, where they can sail around the world with us.
One other point that I would make, and you briefly touched upon it, is the pride and passion of the crew, staff, your people.
Hosts.
They each one, I got the feeling that they felt as if it's their ship, they are hosting, make sure that I have a nice time.
Yeah.
They started to, after just a day or two, they knew what my drink was or what my favorite food was. And they would see me sitting someplace and they would come unbeknownst to me with a drink that I had ordered the day before without having to ask. So your crew, they're passionate and like you, passionate and take pride. And I can't wait to go on my next Explorer Journeys cruise. What destinations are coming up in the near future that you think people should really think about?
Great question. Well, I'm going to answer that, Richard, by saying where we're journeying at the moment, where guests can join us. In the Mediterranean, both the Eastern Med and the Western Mediterranean. This winter in the Caribbean. Both ships, Explorer 1, Explorer 2 in the Caribbean, doing obviously different itineraries. So lots of opportunity for festive journeys, joining us for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, etc. Bring the families together. You'll have an amazing experience. Now, of course, some people say, but I've cruised in the Caribbean, I've cruised in the Mediterranean. But if you haven't cruised with Explorer Journeys in these locations, I encourage everybody to embrace the opportunity and obviously, you know, a book while there is availability and while the pricing is actually at a value level as well.
I was about to say that. Sorry to interrupt you, but
no.
Yes, it is a value.
Completely.
Which, you know, the food, you touched on the cabin. I should have mentioned the spaciousness with my terrace, a huge bathroom, an incredible high definition, huge TV.
Yes. Yes.
It is ultra luxury at its best.
Thank you.
And you've got
and pricing will be going up. That's why the time is now, Richard, for everybody, because the pricing will go up. It was a strategy, again, thoughtfully, created, that we had value pricing to introduce the brand to everybody, of course. Future destinations where we're going to be sailing, of course, and we're on sale now. The third ship will launch next August, so the Explorer 3 will then move from when she's delivered from her yard in Italy through to Northern Europe. We'll have 5 journeys in Northern Europe, Iceland, Greenland, the Canadian Maritimes. She'll be in the Caribbean for the winter of 26-27. And then in the March of 27, she'll move through the Panama Canal. That positions her on the West Coast. And so I think everybody's probably guessed Explorer 3 will be offering a season in Alaska in summer 2027 as well. In the winter, we would actually also be offering the Red Sea and the Arabian Peninsula. As your fleet grows, Richard, obviously you can offer many more destinations. As a new brand, we'll be introducing new destinations all the time. So I encourage anybody listening to us to frequently visit our websites. Obviously, our travel advisors have their own travel advisor center. Our guests can research on our website and, of course, go back to their travel advisors or book via the web, etc., or call our call center to make their inquiries and their bookings as well. But a very fast launch of 6 ships, and eventually by 2028 we'll be offering many of the world's most amazing off the beaten path and on the beaten path destinations as well. Think of those slower paced journeys, those longer stays in ports, those overnights in ports where it makes sense, and those sea days where you can absolutely discover your unique ocean state of mind.
You're terrific, Chris. Explora picked the right person for their brand. And having known you for a long time, what I would say to anybody listening, if Chris Austin says something, you can believe it. He knows. And I loved it. I'm fortunate to have been on many different ships. This is top, top, top. And yeah, it's a value. Even if the price goes up, it's a value.
Thank you.
And Chris, thank you for being a star and a wonderful asset to our industry. It's great to see you, and I'm so happy for you and Explorer Journeys. Thank you for giving me some of your time today.
Any day, any time, Richard. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Bon voyage.